I'm Paula Froelich, Daily Beast contributor, and I wrote a story about Mary Kennedy and the scandal involving the disinterment of her body. Fun fact, in Massachusetts, you have to have a permit or a court order to disinter a body, and the Kennedys did not bother with either. They just kind of went in the middle of the night, hired some trucks, dug up Mary, and put her in another place in the cemetery. They've basically just done what they wanted, which is kind of the problem. Everybody in Hyannis Port was just kind of like, what's going on? Mary was here one day, then trucks came, dug her up, and moved her in the middle of the night over there. How can you do that? Mary's family is furious. They wanted her to be buried with her family. The Richardson's family's point is basically that they were basically divorced. He didn't want her in the family anymore, so give her back to her family. And you know, you can see it. The grave where she is now is unmarked, it's not tended, and it's really sad and lonely, whereas if she was buried with her family, it would be a lot different. Bobby Kennedy is saying, well, he's in negotiations to buy a big plot of land, and so he wants Mary to be by where her children will be eventually. Which is a nice story, but at the end of the day, what's the negotiations? There's a set price. You buy the plot or you don't. And right now, she's in the middle of a cemetery by herself, and nobody's bought the land yet. I think the body will stay there. I mean, after all the scandal that it's already caused moving her once, they're not going to move her twice. The ridiculous thing is just the sense of entitlement that they seem to have, and it just is all pervasive. Basically, a lot of people are just really angry. They see this as the final insult. Mary put up with a lot from Bobby during their marriage. They're going through divorce proceedings. She ends up committing suicide. These sealed divorce documents are mysteriously leaked to the press via a Kennedy biographer. Gee, I wonder where they got those from. It's a piling on, and then it's just the final insult, now we're going to move your body.